Hey family, welcome back to the channel. It is Sacred Orion coming back to give you a channel message reading. I don't know if somebody feels betrayed or you're dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some type of betrayal or heartbreak is going on here, or you're in this energy. Um, let's kind of see spirit. I was shuffling the cards prior to jumping on here, and a lot of the cards that I was seeing was like forward movement, like the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Swords as well. So somebody is being called to like move forward with something. I'm not sure what it is, but let's find out. There's extreme strength, or you're extremely overthinking this, or somebody is extremely overthinking some type of situation going on right now. But you have wish fulfillment, like strong desires to get your 10 of Cups. Spirit, what is the base emotion for my beautiful collective? The number 11 could be significant with 7 and 4 here. Again, I say it. We're seeing the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So the Four of Pentacles signifies somebody who is like coming into some inheritance or authority, or it's just somebody who has like money on their mind 24/7. It talks about releasing. Sorry, I had to like burp there, and I haven't really needed a burp all fucking day. Then on here we see the Seven of Swords, which signifies that somebody is trying to be somewhat strategic about what they're doing. So maybe you're being called to be strategic over some type of like inheritance or offer that you're going to be receiving. There's both of these cards, the Four of Pentacles, and at the bottom the Knight of Pentacles, are cards associated with Capricorn. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn, you could be the Capricorn. And then with the Seven of Swords, this is air related. So you could have both of these heavily in your chart. Somebody is afraid of being left out of in the cold, or spirit is saying you must release this thought process, or release thinking that somebody is gonna come up on you, or something to that extent is what I'm hearing here. Spirit, what else can you tell me? Like, you are wise. Like, you're a person who is highly like, oh my god, guys, this is so weird. We have some type of secrets that's coming out here, but seven and 4 is 11, right? And then here we go. This is not the 11th card, is the second card if I'm not mistaken, or I forgot what number it is, but it's in the beginning of the major arcanas. But look at it, 11. So something about 11 could be very significant. The number 4 could be significant for you. Something happened in November, or something is going to happen in November. Something happened 11 weeks ago. Something about 11 day. Oh, yesterday was Mother's Day too, and it was on the 11th. Maybe something happened to you. Spirit is saying that you're going to have to move away from some type of secret that you're going to find out, and this is like judgment. Spirit is calling judgment on something here. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant here? What is this about? So I said the Hierophant, but this is, I didn't mean to say the Hierophant, but it's his divine counterpart. It's the High Priestess, excuse me. So something about wisdom. This is a divine feminine. You're in this energy of being really wise and strategic about what you're doing with your life, is what I'm hearing here. Something about leadership, because the number 11 does talk about somebody who's stepping into their purpose and leadership. Like, you're being called to lead. You're being called to put yourself out in the spotlight. you're like well suited to be in the public eye. Like you are grounded, and you also are in tune with your creativity or your flow, because the star card does show somebody who has 1 foot inside on land and 1 foot in the water. I'm kind of hiding it here because she low-key got her hoo-has out, but you see it's somebody who's like balancing, and this star is supposed to signify this individual. And with the 7 chakras, something about your third eye, I feel like you're stepping into a position where you're gonna have to spread your wings, because for whatever reason I was called to kind of look at this bird that's ready like to take off. So something about that is significant. I'm splitting the deck on the Lovers and the King of Wands. Somebody really wants some type of partnership with you is what I'm hearing. And for a slight second, I didn't feel aroused, so please don't. But just like something about an emotional connection with somebody that maybe like arouses you. I don't know why I'm getting that, but there's something that's confusing within this. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this energy my beautiful collective is in? What is this High Priestess star energy? What does the collective need to know? What is the collective? Oh my God, guys. This is associated with some type of like offer that you're getting, some type of abundance, something that you have been working hard for. Oh my God, look guys, I was talking about this earlier in the reading about how I'm seeing a lot of transition, and it looks like right now you're going into a period of receiving some inheritance, because the 4 of Pentacles does signify somebody who comes across some money, and it's like trying to let you know, like, don't let the money get to your head. Like, be very strategic about what you're doing. Like, you are wise enough to make the right decisions. Maybe you're being called to like use your money to help you kind of be seen in a sense. And then this is a gift from the universe. This is like your karma. This is very, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Whoever you are, you're like in this, like, I am fulfilled by myself. I don't need anything or anyone. Somebody who has had 9 drinks, they're feeling good. This person is just really happy, ready to have the last, another drink, is what I'm seeing on here. Somebody who's very fulfilled after maybe a lot of hardship when it comes to work. My palm is itching, so something about money. Again, the 7 of Cups is coming out here. Again, 1111 is popping out significantly for me with 1147. Oh my God, guys. And then the first 2 cards that we started this off was 4 and 7. So there are no coincidences. This is for somebody who is either a life path or master number 11. The number 2 can be very significant for you. But there's a period of having to let go of something here for you to reach this like star quality Ace of Pentacles wish fulfillment type of energy. Spirit, what is something that the collective is not seeing? Oh wow, you're not seeing, wow guys, you're not seeing some type of betrayal that's going on. At the bottom of the deck, a betrayal. Can you tell me more about this? Yeah. So, yeah, wow. This is, you're not seeing somebody, well, with the Empress being at the bottom of the deck, so you guys could be dealing with a mother figure, or you could be the mother, but something about a betrayal has left somebody extremely dissatisfied. Again, Capricorn is very significant here. You could be dealing with one, or you are the Capricorn, but with this Devil card, somebody has strong dissatisfaction, strong betrayal, strong like being upset over something that you're not seeing. Spirit, what is this? Because these are things that you do not see, and it's just odd that, look, it's coming in. You're going to find out over some dissatisfying betrayal, something that is really, I don't know, I hear disgusting. Wow, I don't know what the fuck this is, guys, but this does not look good. Like, these 4 cards, like, look how sad they look. Why are you not seeing this? All these other things are good. Like, the external, what you're exuding is being in this energy, but somebody in the background is feeling dissatisfied, and they probably want you to be left out in the cold, or somebody wants to see you like this, or somebody feels this way. Confirmation. Yeah, somebody is extremely dissatisfied over the choices that you've made in your life. You know, the Lover's card here at the bottom of the deck was originally, from my understanding, a card of choice. So it's somebody who is like connected to their feminine and masculine. They're like being balanced out. But it's something about whatever betrayer or somebody being extremely dissatisfied that they didn't leave you out in the cold, because what you deserve is wish fulfillment. You have some type of abundant offer. Like, just what you don't see is all these negative cards came out, and what you don't see. So you don't see that somebody wants to see you betrayed, being left out in the cold, extremely in poverty. But what Spirit has for you is wish fulfillment, because you've been working hard on this. And it's a choice that you had to make. So probably you left somebody. Some good news just came. So you're going to be, you know, how do you, Spirit, what is the advice for my beautiful collective dealing with this? Spirit is saying right now to, you know, again, heavy Capricorn here, guys. These are cards of Capricorn, Aquarius here. So something about Capricorn is very significant on here. But guys, Spirit is saying that you should just like focus on your craft. Like, you have a new beginning. That Spirit is saying don't go backwards type shit. You know, like the Knight is above the Page, right? The Page is a common, you know, citizen amongst the peasants, right? If you're kind of looking at it in a sense like that. And then the Knight is somebody who is trusted by the castle, right? To look over the king and queen. So there's some type of offer that perhaps you've been nurturing since you were like young, and it's coming to, you know, flourish. But there's some type of confusion about this offer. But Spirit's saying that you're a wise individual. I feel like I'm talking to a divine feminine here. Again, it doesn't mean that you're a female. It's just somebody who's like really nurturing this energy. You're like super analytical, super wise, and strategic about how you approach things. Maybe you come off a little cold, and somebody is dissatisfied with some type of karma that they brought into their own life. I don't know if this is you, but based on the cards, it just seems like you're going to be receiving everything you ever wanted, and there's somebody in the background, perhaps a Libra, that doesn't want to see this come to fruition with you. Yeah, but guess what? You are the Queen of Pentacles confirmation on here. A lot with, and 1154, guys. There's no coincidence. That's simplified to a 9 as well. But guys, I don't know, my nose is itching so much, and this is very, very fucking weird. But you do have somebody here that's seeing you in a position of like authority. Yeah. Spirit, go inward. Maybe you're somebody who's really quiet about the struggles that you go through, because let's be candid, everybody goes through struggles, confirmation on here. And you've probably had to watch your back for quite some time because you don't trust people, either in your family, friends, workplace, and but you're going to have clarity, or this is the truth. What I'm talking about is the fucking truth. So maybe you're on the defense, and this is why you're like coming in this energy as well of like not releasing, because you've had to watch your back for a lot of times. Spirit, what else can you tell me for my beautiful collective? What is advice that you can give them on how to handle these people behind their backs? What is the best advice that you can give them to handle these people? Spirit is saying just walk away. Just walk away. Work on, wow. I'm just gonna leave the reading here. There's going to be some victory. Spirit is saying that you're going to be like super victorious. You know how to balance things out. Oh my God, guys, another card that signifies Capricorn, heavy Capricorn. I might as well say that this is a Capricorn reading, but I don't know, you could have heavy earth elements in your charts. Sun, moon, rising, however, take it however it resonates, but somebody here knows how to balance things out, and you're very passionate about something that you're doing, or something that you're paying attention, and you're like going to be moving forward, and you're going to be very victorious in this. Yeah, I'm gonna get one oracle card here as some advice for you, and then we'll close your reading off. So guys, just be very careful, because it looks like somebody in the background is trying to, like, I don't know, for whatever reason, confirmation, for whatever reason, somebody, and I'm getting these fucking notifications as soon as it's 11:11, guys. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is just fucking weird. But you know what, like, transit at the bottom here. But let's see what's going on. I feel like somebody doesn't want you to move forward with this new beginning that you're stepping into. So we have a full moon in Scorpio, and Scorpio is here to, like, kind of, it represents the death card, right, in the tarot deck. So something about some transformation is going to be very, very significant here. There's going to be a transformation here that's very significant. Spirit, what else can you, last and final for my beautiful collective? That's it? Okay. Second house, resources. Something about your resources. Yeah, and I feel like with a lot of these Pentacles and Cups cards, I do feel like it's somebody is looking at you step into a position of all-knowing, of authority with this new offering. You're like sitting here happy while they're out here wishing that you would be betrayed, or dissatisfied, or in extreme poverty. But God said, I have something better for my divine masculine or feminine. I have everything they've ever desired, because they decided to stay the course. They decided to keep working. Even though this is the only knight that's not moving in the deck, it does signify somebody who has an offer and is going to see it through. Like, they're going to get from A to Z regardless, with whatever gets in the way. And then this has to signify with something about your resources. So something about your resources. The number 40 is very significant, with a lot of 11:11 signifying or simplifying to 4, guys. There's something about the number 4 that's very important here. So let's kind of see what this is about. Let's see. It says action, explore how you feel about money. Okay, so many people on the spiritual path have mixed feelings about money, their bodies and possessions, drawn to abundance, and at the same time wrestling the guilt or discomfort around desire. So maybe you feel guilty over you know, receiving all this abundance, but I'm telling you right now to let it go, because if God has that in store for you, it's meant for you. So it says this approach avoidance conflicts around the material world can make it hard to focus your effort, and it may send out mixed feelings until the universe doesn't know how to respond to help you. So don't let anybody make you feel like you don't deserve what you are getting because they feel betrayed or dissatisfied over you moving forward with your life some way, shape, or form. Like, stay like you can be very cold right now if you want to, or somebody is being very cold with you. So it says the second house asks you to build a clear and congruent message about your relationship to your resources, that you can stand behind your integrity. Okay, so it says the challenge, what you see is not all there. If you are looking for emotional and spiritual satisfaction in your stuff, it will never be enough, because it never quite scratches that itch. So okay, so maybe some of you are coming into some type of like inheritance, some type of like money, and you've realized that perhaps it's not everything you always wanted. Like, having the money is not everything you always wanted. I don't know why I'm getting that here, but that's significant to somebody. And then it says your skills, your resources, and your interests all can be sacred if you make an offering and your intentions to engage your work for all the benefit of all sentient beings. So I feel like for whatever reason, Spirit is kind of telling you right now, like, stick to, you know, stay in this position of gratitude in a sense. Like, don't let whatever I guess spotlight get to your head. Like, stay grounded. Confirmation, stay grounded with everything that is coming into your life. Overall, I believe this is a very good reading. I would just say be very careful with anybody who's plotting in the background, trying to cause some type of dissatisfaction. But very beautiful message, and I hope it resonates. Bye.